Alright, welcome to our next video in the Level 1A Rhythm series. We're looking at number 9 today. Let's talk first about our time signature. So that top number is going to be a 4, so that means 4 beats in the measure. The bottom number is also 4, so that tells me that the quarter note gets 1 beat of music. Okay, so let's look at our rhythms here because there's some familiar ones and some different ones here. So this first rhythm is called a quarter note, and a quarter note gets 1 beat of music. What about this rhythm? It's also a quarter note, and I'm going to skip this rhythm for a second. It's actually 2 different rhythms. We're going to go to this one because this last one here is also a quarter note. So on this third beat, we have 2 different rhythms that are beamed. So this is the beam. They're beamed together, okay? This is important. If there was no beam, if this beam was non-existent, then there would be 5 quarter notes in this measure. But because these notes are connected, we call these eighth notes. Okay? So eighth notes are faster than quarter notes. And so that means that their value is different. So if the quarter note was 1 beat, we're actually going to give the eighth note half of a beat. Okay? So if you remember when you're tapping your foot, it goes down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So that first down, that's going to be considered half of a beat. On the up, that's going to be considered the other half of the beat. So when we're looking at eighth notes, they're either going to be coming down, they're either going to be starting on the down or on an up. In this case, the first one is going to be starting on a down. So whenever we're writing down beats, our down beats are going to be our numbers. This is something you want to memorize. Okay, so every single time a note falls on a downbeat, we're going to put a number there. If it falls on an upbeat, we're going to put an and sign. It looks like a plus sign, but we call that an and sign because it's a lot easier to write that sign versus this really fancy one that I can't do very good anyway. So let's go ahead and subdivide below the rhythm here. So we have a 1 underneath the quarter note, a 2 underneath the next quarter note, and then this first eighth note is going to get the number 3. The next eighth note, because it's on an upbeat, is going to get the and sign. And then the next quarter note is just going to get a 4. Okay? So on eighth notes, well, let's back up just for a second. The quarter notes, we talked about them having 1 beat in previous videos, but they also had 2 pulses. Okay? But now that we've gotten faster, we've gotten too fast, we've gotten to these eighth note rhythms like this, these are too fast to pulse on. So these will not get any pulses at all because actually they're happening at the speed of the pulses here. Okay? So 3 and you don't have to pulse those, but you still have to pulse on the 1, the 2, and the 4, okay? So let's hear one demonstration of this rhythm real quick. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. One more time, ready, and go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay? Let's go ahead and have you try it. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, try it by yourself real quick. 1 and 2 and ready and go. Okay, so it should sound like 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, I messed that one up. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, that's the end of this video. All the following videos will be using eighth notes for quite a while. Okay, thank you for watching.